How many times a week did you feel stressed?
A lot of time because I tend to work under pressure.
Hello, my friends. Welcome to this blog. Sadly for everyone, today is the last blog of our channel. For now. So we are going to make the best out of it. So as you have already seen the video's title, today we are going to talk about, I think, one of the most important topics in our lives, health. Would you say you live actually in a healthy way? I'm pretty sure what your answer would be. I would also say that I live a perfect, healthy life, but being honest with you, my life isn't healthy sometimes, and neither yours. Along this blog, together, we are going to find out the reasons why we don't live a healthy life. I hope you enjoy it. But what does really health mean? Well, according to the World Health Organization, the word health refers to a state of complete emotional and physical well-being. Well, speaking personally, I don't think that health only refers to the absence of disease, but the ability to recover and bounce back from illness and other problems. Many people would be asking themselves, what factors contribute to a healthy life? Before doing some research, I thought that physical health was the only key in order to get a healthy life. But after the research, I found out that that is not true, and here's why. Physical health. A person who experiences physical health is due to regular exercise, balanced nutrition, and adequate rest. Physical well-being involves pursuing a healthful lifestyle to decrease the risk of disease. And for me, the most important factor to get a healthy life is mental health. Mental health refers to a person's emotional, social, and psychological well-being. Mental health is as important as a physical health. Mental health is not only associated with the absence of depression or another disorder. It also depends on the ability to enjoy life, adapt to adversity, and obviously achieve your potential. Yes, I know, easy. I didn't know either that mental health was key and was as important as physical health to live a healthy life. I want to share with you a curious fact. According to the World Health Organization, the higher a person's socioeconomic status, the more likely they are to enjoy good health, while people with a lower socioeconomic status are more likely to experience stresses related to daily living, such as financial difficulties and unemployment. I don't agree completely on this last curious fact I just shared with you. At the end of the video, I will make my point on this view. I know it's difficult, but how do we preserve health? Steps that can help us maximize our health include learning to manage stress, engaging in activities that provide purpose and connection to others, maintaining a positive outlook and appreciate what we have, a balanced and nutritious diet, of course, sleeping well, avoiding toxic relationships, keep positive thoughts. Positive thoughts produce good toxins and chemicals for our body. Negative thoughts produce toxic chemicals. So now everyone, now that you already know what actually means and what really means to live a healthy life, I would like to share with all of you some interviews which I did in order to see whether or not the people in general think that they live a healthy life. I think this will be very interesting, so enjoy it, and I see you after these interviews. Hi, today we are joined here with
Alonso Reynoso.
Hello Alonso. Today we are asking some questions about health. The first one is, do you think you live a healthy life?
Yes, I think I have a healthy life.
And why is that?
Well, I normally do exercise 2 or 3 days in a week and I eat healthy.
Okay. Okay, Alonso, the second question is, if you had the chance to change or add one aspect in your life in order to live more healthy, which one would you choose?
Well, I think I will add more hours of sleep and less stress of school.
Okay, and the final one. Do you have breakfast before coming to school?
Yes, I do breakfast before school.
Hi, today we are joined here with
Miranda.
Hi Miranda. Today we are asking some questions about health.
Okay.
The first one is that you think if you live a healthy life,
Yes.
and why is that?
Because I usually do exercise and I have a good habit and I drink a lot of water.
Okay, the second one is that if you have a breakfast before coming to school.
No, I only drink meal, otherwise I feel I want to throw up.
Okay, Miranda, and the last one, how many times a week do you feel stressed?
A lot of time because I tend to work under pressure.
When you spend the entire night doing homework and studying, do you mind about not sleeping at all? Or do you just keep doing the same?
Well, I care about it, but I don't have a chance, and I have to keep studying.
Hi, today we are joined here with
Felix.
Hi Felix. Today we are asking some questions about health.
Okay.
The first one, do you think you live a healthy life?
Yes.
And why is that?
Well, I try to go to the gym 6 days per week, and I try not to eat a lot of food with sugar and that stuff. So I think I have a healthy life, and I try to sleep 8 hours a day.
Okay, Felix, the second one is that if you had the chance to change or add one aspect in your life in order to live more healthier, which one would you choose?
Well, I would like to change the thing that I like to eat a lot of junk food. So I think that trying to making that habit less, I would live a healthy life in the future, maybe.
Felix, the last one is how many times a week you feel stressed?
I think maybe 2 days per week. I would say I try not to stress a lot, for I know it's not good for me, but sometimes I cannot control it. For maybe I had to deliver something, or I'm late to a date or something like that. So they are things that I cannot change. So.
Okay.
Hello, I'm Marlene. I'm Juan Pablo's mother.
Do you think you live a healthy life?
Yes,
Awesome.
because I eat healthy, I sleep well, and I do exercise like biodanza, running, yoga.
How often do you spend talking with other people about different topics?
3 times a week.
And what is your opinion about meditation?
It's very good for my body because it gives me mental health.
Do you think you live a healthy life?
Yes,
And why is that?
because every morning run 5 kilometers. I go to the gym 3 times a week and eat healthy.
The second one is if you had the chance to add or change one aspect in your life in order to live more healthy, which one would you choose?
I would stop eating junk food.
Last one, how many times a week you feel stressed?
Maybe 2 or 3 times a week.
Okay, thank you.
Wow, that was pretty interesting indeed. So let's analyze what these people answer. All the interview persons think that they live a healthy life. Also, all the persons I interviewed think they live a healthy life just because they eat well and they do exercise regularly. A few persons gave the fact that they sleep well as a fact of a healthy life they live.
None of the persons interviewed mentioned something about stress, and that is really important. That is really important so that we can get a healthy life. Almost all of the persons would stop eating junk food to live more healthy. Only one person said that he would add more hours of sleep and live with less stress. Most of the persons live under big stress. That is a fact. The last one impacted me the most because most of the persons I interviewed replied that they live under big stress, but only one person would change his living habits in order to get rid of stress. A fact that people is missing too is connection to others. My mother answered in one question I did that meditation is really important. She told me off camera that less people is going to meditation class where she goes. This means that people do not care about anymore meditation, connection to others. This is really important because this group was created to help the people to get rid of the stress accumulated in the body. So to finish with the questions, I asked my mom, my brother Marco, and my friends Alonso, Felix, and Miranda whether they consider their way of living was healthy or not. I wonder what factors they consider to say they live healthy. Many questions were made by me in order to know how healthy they think they live. And the most important question for me, I asked them how often they were feeling stress. And do you remember that at the beginning of the video I shared with all of you a curious fact? Well, here is my view, my point on that. I don't think that the more money you have, the more social status, the more health you have. I have met a lot of people that have a lot of money, but also I have met a lot of people who don't. And I can tell you that people who have a lot of money tend to be less healthy, tend to have less health. Why? Because they can buy anything they want, like alcohol or even drugs, while people with less money is happy the way they are. They appreciate what they have. These people are not into drugs, alcohol, or something like that. So the more happy you are, the more health for your mind. You are more healthy. During my days as a missionary, I met a lot of people who have only the necessary to live. They honestly gave you what they have. They are happy and grateful. Therefore, they are healthy. Personally speaking, I wish I were like these people. I wish I lived with less stress sometimes. When I get stressed and then I remember of these humble people, then I say to myself, oh man, I should have reacted differently. There must have been a solution to that. When I see myself in 10 years time, I also say to myself, by that time, as a chemical engineer, I will be working probably in Germany, and I will have invented something useful for the society. But then I remember that I get angry very easy, so I get stressed. So I need to change that of myself, otherwise my health will be affected by that. So yeah, that's it from me. I really hope you enjoyed this video, and if you did, please make sure to hit the thumbs up. Take care, my friends.